Hi everyone, today we're gonna fix Kinmore fridge. Actually it's a LG, it has a LG control board, LG compressor and all stuff like that. So this fridge it doesn't work right now. Freezer and refrigerator part it's 70 degrees. First we will check pressure or when compressor is running. At this moment it's 56 psi, so it means compressor is not moving refrigerant. It's a really common problem with LG compressors after 3, 5, 7 years. So now I'm going to remove control board, unplug everything, and we'll prepare control board for our compressor adapter. So we have to remove some parts like inverter, controller, resistors, capacitors, and some parts. I'm not gonna talk about all details, and I'm gonna show everything. For additional information you can text me directly or leave some comments below. Now I'm going to install one jumper on the back side of control board. I'm not do solder professionally. Last time I did maybe a couple years ago, and it's not gonna look ideal, not perfect, but I hope it's gonna work fine. I don't have a right tools and I don't have a right solder core. So now we need to connect high voltage. It's 115 volts input for our adapter, two wires, so line and neutral goes on this place where our capacitor was before. And now it's our compressor side, two wires, also neutral and line. Assign it on control board like common and power, or power common and compressor, I don't remember. It's not enough place to solder it from this side. I'm going to solder it on the back side. I think it's not a big deal. use 95% alcohol for flux cleaning. It's not aggressive flux. It's not necessary to clean it, but it's gonna look better. Next part, it's a low voltage. We have 4 wires. Red one, it's a plus 12 volts. Black, it's a ground. Yellow, it's yellow and white, it's a signal wires. Communication. So 12 volts, it's actually 12 and ground. It's actually sign it on the control board itself. We don't need to try to measure it where is the 12 volts. We can just read the like a text on control board. And yellow and white wire, it's gonna go on our Optron connections. These communications, our main control board, like main microcontroller, gonna talk with our adapter and tell the adapter when we need to turn on compressor and turn off. I know some of technicians can do different way, like connect compressor to the fan motor, but it's probably not gonna work properly and not on the all models. So this adapter is gonna work with all LG models. So now I'm gonna use some glue or silicone, or I don't know if it's, what is it? And I think it's a good place for our adapter here. So now I'm install it back, connect all connections, all plugs. So we need to disconnect our capacitor here. I'll do it later. Now time is to replace the compressor. So we need to make sure we don't have a refrigerant in the system before we start to embrace our tubing. course, every time if you wanna embrace filter dryer, you have to make sure there is no restriction and no refrigerant left in the dryer itself. There is no pressure, so you don't wanna explosion on your face. At this point, I'm going to prepare all electrical connections before I install this compressor in the place. It's much easier connected here. I didn't show all process of connections because at first I connected it not right, and also our original LG plug with short piece of wire, it's not enough, and I'm gonna have to do upgrade for our plastic cover, and these wires go right up, so to be able to reach plug connector. So now we will try to fit this new compressor to existing location, and it's not same size, so I'm gonna drill new hole and install bolt to hold this compressor from at 2 points to opposite from left front corner. And I'm sorry for I'm speaking with my wife right now, and my wife speaking with our cats, so you can hear some voices on the background.
Ну, пусть заезжают. Да. Ну, можно. Мгм.
No, I'm gonna do vacuum. It's gonna take 20-40 minutes. I'm gonna shorten this video. I'm gonna show whole process. I'm using a kitchen scale, a small charging cross for flammable refrigerant, so for more accurate weight and charging process. I'm gonna charge a factory amount of refrigerant R134. It's 6 ounces and 6.2 ounces. At first it will take only 5.1 or 5.2, and I'm gonna add 1 extra ounce later.
Прям такой, что приглядывается, куда он прыгнет. Представляешь?
So right now I plugged the refrigerator in. It has some delay when it's flashing. It's waiting. It's like standby mode, and when it's solid green, it means compressor is running.
Панчита. Панчита. Панчита.
So now we finished charging. I'm gonna pinch off the charging tube and brace of this tube. We finish for today, and we'll check temperature tomorrow morning. So next day, it's 33-35 degrees in refrigerator side and -10, -5 in the freezer. It's working good. Thank you for watching.